Hey, what's going on? Aaron here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be checking out this website here called BuzzBreak, all right? And it says that you can share your story and earn a reward. Let's see whether this is a legitimate app or is it a big waste of time, all right? Now, anytime, if you want to get my favorite way to get to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, 100% from home, click the link below and I'll share with you my favorite strategy. Now, on this channel, I've reviewed literally hundreds and hundreds of different ways to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them are so-so. A lot of them are big waste of time. So let's check out BuzzBreak to find out whether this is legit. Is it a good use of your time, or are there better ways to make money online out there? Okay, now BuzzBreak is basically a little reading app. It's an article app where you can log on here. You can do a few different things. You can watch videos, but mainly you can read articles, okay? And you can make a little bit of money. Now, the nice thing is that it is global, so it's available everywhere in the world. You would come to the Google Play Store and you can download it either on your Android device or your iPhone, okay? There are 10 million downloads. It's a very, very popular app, all right? And when you download it, it's basically going to look like this, okay? It's going to basically aggregate all the different news that's relevant for your particular area, for your particular city, wherever you are in the world. And essentially how it works is, as you are reading the articles, so let's just say we click on this article right here, the Avengers article, you're gonna see like a little reading button that is going to fill up, all right? Now, the more that you read on this app, the more that reading button fills up. And it does take a little bit of time, you know, sometimes it takes, 30 seconds of reading for it to fill up, sometimes a little bit longer, sometimes a minute. So it does take a little bit of time, so you just have to read as much as you can, okay? The longer you spend on the app, the more time you spend on the app, the more points you can earn, and the more that little reading button fills up, right? Now, every time it fills up, excuse me, you will make roughly about 10 coins, okay? We'll talk about how much 10 coins is worth in a minute, but the whole goal here is to get as many coins as you can in order to make as much money and convert that into real money as possible, all right? Now, the way it works is, like, if we go back to the app right here, you'll see that there are different things you can do. You can watch videos, you can earn, and then occasionally you'll get like this little present box right here that will pop up, okay? Now the present box, when it pops up, you can do things like take part in lucky spins. But the problem with the lucky spins is that it's a little bit like gambling, and you have to use the coins that you've made, okay? So you know now that it takes roughly about 30 seconds to a minute to have a full reading bar add up, and then you can earn roughly 10 coins. The lucky spins will cost usually a few hundred coins in order for you to take part in, okay? So you might have to use 200, sometimes 300 coins, which will take you quite a while to get, right? And then you can take part in the lucky spin, but if you take part in the lucky spin, you may not win anything at all. So again, there's a little bit of a trade-off. Should you take the risk and earn nothing, you just spend a whole bunch of time earning these coins, or should you just not do anything at all? That's completely up to you, okay? Now, how else can you earn? Well, the way that this works is, the goal is to just earn as many coins as you can until you have enough coins to convert into real money, all right? So let's talk about how much you can really earn with this particular app, right? So with BuzzBreak, so essentially 1,000 coins is equal to 1 cent, okay? 1,000 coins is equal to 1 cent. Now, how long is it going to take you to earn 1 cent? Well, how long is it going to take you to earn 1,000 coins? It's going to take you a pretty long time, because the way that it works is you have to keep reading. Your reading bar is going to increase, right, and fill up. It's going to take you at least, again, 30 seconds to a minute for the bar to fill up, and then you earn 10 coins, right? So in order for you to earn 1,000 coins, you do the math on that, it's going to take you a little bit of time. It might take you half an hour to an hour to earn 1,000 coins, and then you earn 1 cent. Okay, so that's not great. I mean, maybe in an hour you might earn 2 cents, right? And the threshold to withdraw is $5 on PayPal. So imagine that. If it's going to take you, for every hour you earn 2 cents, maybe if you're lucky a little bit more than that, 3 cents or 4 cents, but the withdrawal threshold is $5. How much time do you have to spend reading these random articles and spending time on BuzzBreak before you actually can withdraw $5 through PayPal? It's going to take you a really, really long time, okay? Now, previously, their threshold withdrawal was very low. You could withdraw at 2 cents, you could withdraw at $1, but they've since increased it, and they've made a couple of changes, and I'll show you in a second. There are a lot of people complaining about it, and that's why this has become such a not so great way to make money online, okay? Another thing that you have to understand is, because the way that they make money is they show ads, okay? So as you are watching videos, as you are, you know, reading your articles, you're gonna see all these ads pop up. That's how they make money. So that can also be very annoying, because you don't make any money for watching the ads, all right? You just watch the ad. It might take 30 seconds, it might take a couple of minutes, and then after the ad goes away, you don't get any money or any points for watching that ad. You only get points for reading articles and watching videos specifically, okay? So that's kind of the problem with the BuzzBreak app as well, all right? Now let's go in and check out what people are actually saying about the app. So I'm just gonna scroll down here and look at the reviews, all right? And this is a really good way, because you wanna see currently, you know, what are the major problems of the app, right? And some of these reviews are old, to be honest, you know, 2020, but it does happen that there are always, you know, little problems with the app, okay? So basically what they're saying is they're unable to cash out. They've been having problems cashing out on the app. You know, they used to love the app, but you know, they uninstalled it a little while ago, and it's not, you know, they're not getting paid anymore. So there are some technical issues, but there are some people that are doing okay with it. Okay, so if you look at this one, it's a legit app. I love the app. I recommend it. There's only some things I want to suggest. Can you make the cash out options so that we can choose how much money we want to cash out? The ads are annoying me sometimes, because every time I have to spin the wheel or play another game, I have to watch ads, which is annoying, but that's basically how they make money on the app, all right? So that's nothing that they can really change, if that makes sense, okay? Let's see if we can find some other ones. See a lot of these problems. This is a little bit old, but I've been having trouble cashing out on Gcash. My past cash outs were successful and arrived on time. I've had 2 consecutive ones, but both attempts were marked as an error. So again, it depends on when you're downloading the app. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes the threshold is high, sometimes the threshold is low. So it just depends on when you're using the app. But here's what I would say, regardless of all that, right, it still doesn't pay out that much. And that's the major point here. You're only making roughly about 1 to 2, maybe 3 cents every hour that you use the app, right? So you have to ask yourself, is that a good use of your time? Sure, you're just reading content, but if you're here to make money, then, and you're spending hours on an app, you should be making hundreds of dollars for every hour that you're working online, not a couple of cents, okay? And on this channel, I've reviewed so many strategies, and so I can tell you that there are ways for you to make hundreds of dollars an hour. You just need to know which business model and which direction and strategy to leverage. And I just think that a strategy like this, where you're reading, you know, an app, and you're literally making, you know, 1 cent for every half an hour of your time, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for you to sacrifice that much of time to make so little money, no matter where you're living in the world. So for me, I would just say that BuzzBreak is a complete waste of time. All right, there's so many apps like this, because remember, the way that they make money is they make money by showing you ads. So they just make some random excuse to create an app to show you ads, and then they pay you a teeny weeny bit of money for the ad revenue that they make. They make a lot of ad revenue, but for you, they give you just a tiny bit. I mean, think about this, right? 10 million downloads, they're making a lot of money, but they're paying out very little. All right, so you just have to understand that that's kind of how these apps work, and whether or not you want to partake in something like that where you are spending a lot of your time to make basically hardly any money, I think is a huge waste of time. So don't waste your time with this app, especially since that there's got so many technical problems. You never know when another problem might crop up, so something to consider. All right, now if you're here watching this video though, maybe you are looking for a way to make some big money online, right? Now, like I mentioned earlier on this channel, I've reviewed so many different strategies to make money online. Some of them are really good, some of them are so-so, a lot of them though are a waste of time. But out of all the good ones, I found one strategy that I think that an absolute beginner has their best chance of going from zero to their first $5,000 to $10,000 a month online, and much more depending on how much effort you put into this strategy, okay? So if you would like to get my step-by-step masterclass where I show you exactly how to do this, you can just click the link below and I'll share that masterclass with you, and you can check it out if you would like, all right? I hope you enjoyed this review of BuzzBreak. I don't recommend this particular strategy. All the best to you though, and see you on another video review. Take care.